What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new FPS Battle by NVIDIA. We started season two. We've got four great teams this time round. Invisible Wings and Overcome are gonna Hmm?
Fuck, I missed these phones.
I just think we're first with FPS Battle. Last time you all were getting DDoSed.
Last time wasn't that bad. This time it's like
Oh
ridiculous.
yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Laugh about it. Well, maybe not that blatantly, but you know,
Sudan was pulling up his pants and knocking him right out.
can't help it. It's a big bull. Wires get caught all the time, you know. So I'm running around the main bull.
We're not.
Alright, let's start again. This is...
Yeah.
Oh, our mics are live. That's wonderful.
What's up?
Our
Welcome
mics
back,
are live.
guys. Sorry about
Alright, so
the
we spoke
technical
about our polls.
difficulties.
That's kind of
All right, we
unfortunate.
ran into some technical difficulties with the internet because India, you know that. But hey, we're back with FPS Battle Season 2. Invisible Wings ready to take on Overcome. Steelseries has been nice enough to come on board with Siberia 200 headsets for the entire winning team, the next evolution of the esport headset. And we're just going to jump into the action with map 1. And so then he's going to walk us through what the teams are lined up like, what we can expect.
It's going to be Overcome facing off against Invisible Wings. The last time these two teams faced off on land was in Pune for
Okay,
the Challenger Cup, the ESL
okay.
Challenger Cup, where I think it was in Train, which is we're going to be seeing today, where Invisible Wings completely pooped
Just.
all over Overcome. So and Overcome's a team I really like as well. Oh, there's a nice blue shade there.
Mm,
Okay, we're back again.
yeah.
Anyway, so they're a team that's been very solid all the time. They had a very close match with Brutality as well. So I think we have both the teams ready in the server.
Mm-hmm.
The first map's going to be Mirage, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to not waste any more of your time jumping in straight into the game. And the following two maps after that's going to be Cobblestone and Train. And you have no clue about those two maps. This is going to be fun.
I think they chose these maps on purpose. Like they're like, oh, Captain's gonna be casting. Let's pick the two things he doesn't know. I've actually expanded my map pool since the last time I was here.
You know, one new map.
I know two new maps. No, wait, no, one.
Inferno doesn't count anymore
Ah,
because Inferno's out of the pool. The only the
damn
map
level.
Overpass. I think you learned Overpass. It's
Mhm,
more than just bank. So last time I played with Captain Arad, I was thinking was casting with you,
mhm.
and the only call out he knew was bank,
Bank,
make
bank,
some bank, make some
bank.
bank. So it's gonna be Mirage. It's gonna be Cobblestone. We're definitely gonna see at least two maps. But
Mhm.
what are predictions on this?
I think Sai's gonna wreck them.
It's a team game.
I think Sai's gonna wreck them.
That's a pretty. Sometimes I really miss Prashant as an analyst, but I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm gonna be the analyst, and Cap, you're gonna be doing the play-by-play. This is gonna be hilarious.
Ooh,
You
okay, so that guy's going here with the Deagle, so I think he's gonna kill one person, and he doesn't.
maybe at the very least. So just waiting
Mm,
for the players to join us. I think we just jump straight into the server
yeah.
here, guys. Just waiting.
So I think the knife round's done.
Knife run should be done. It's gonna be Mirage. I'm not sure about the map bans, how it's gone about, but
Mhm.
I'm assuming considering Mirage is being picked that Overcome picked Mirage. They got Shabby. So Shabby as a player, ex-MXP player, really dangerous op.
Mhm.
And the fact it's going to be Mirage is where he can really be unleashed. But
Okay.
then again, it's Invisible Wings. These guys have been practicing a lot together. They've been really surprising me. Like people like Ritz,
Yeah,
who
they're
you
on
know,
the rise. They had that big win over Brutality, which I don't think
which was a,
anybody saw coming.
which
They've
was
been on their, heels for a while
It,
now.
it, it was going to be close. I knew it was going to be close because Invisible Wings have been practicing a lot.
Mhm.
And Brutality, I don't want to diss them. They have been by far the best Indian team right now. But the thing is with Brutality, they really haven't had an opportunity to face off against a really good team on LAN.
Mhm.
Like something or the other comes up and they're unable to really prove their worth. And yeah, sure, they won the Supernova event, for
Yeah.
example. But then again, the only real competition they had there was Overcome.
Mhm.
We didn't have teams like Invictus and all these guys there. And Invisible Wings, they had the opportunity, they grabbed it by both their hands, and they just managed to steal that win. I don't think they stole it per se. They were really good in that
Mhm.
particular game. I was surprised. Prashant was surprised. Akweed is my
Mhm.
Usual co-caster, but it was like, okay, that was a pretty
I
impressive
think
win.
last time we talked about Brutality never really having had that challenge.
Yeah, they really haven't been challenged, but right now, looking at the way Invisible Wings are playing, looking at the way, I mean, tomorrow we're going to be having the Zawi Extreme Lands land event taking place as well. We've got MXB, we've got Invisible Wings, we've got Invictus, we've got Brutality. Uh, Overcome getting unfortunately knocked out by MXB, but like these five teams are the best teams are the best teams in the country right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Brutality, like the way they lost on that land, it just goes to show that hey, you know what? These guys can really be challenged now. And
Okay.
here we go. Just we have a quick look at the map veto. Nuke being the first man for Overcome, not really surprised there. That's a map no one really wants to play
Mm-hmm.
unless you were running a 1080 GTX 1080. That's the only way you're gonna get some decent frame rates. Even on that, I think you're just gonna get 200 FPS.
Well, I think CS more of a CPU heavy game.
True, but
So.
it still depends. It still depends on graphic card as well. This is where you plug in your graphic. I'm leaving an opening here, Cap. I'm leaving a goddamn opening. Use it. You don't say it's CPU
No,
intensive.
I
You
mean,
say yes. Get the 1080
no, no, no.
1080
Now,
GTX.
now there are these, there are players who just want to play their esports games.
Yeah.
So there are these cards aimed at these esports enthusiasts with the, 1060 series and the 1070 for those who want to do a bit more. Then, of course, if you want to go all out, there are the 1080s. So let's get to it. Let's get
So
to the
Overcome
action.
not really having 1080s. They're gonna be banning out Nuke, realizing hey, we can't really play against
I
because
think most of India bans out nuke. You
I th
only pick nuke when you know the other people cannot handle it.
yeah, when they got really crappy PCs, that's when you pick Nuke. It's a pretty
Hmm.
much an instant win. Anyways, going back to the maps. Overpass, your second, third favorite map being banned out by Invisible Wings. Mirage being the pick from Overcome. I was right there. Cobblestone
Mirage has
being the
become
pick.
quite popular over, the last few months in India, if I'm not
The Mirage
mistaken.
always been a pretty popular map. What surprised me a lot is the fact that Cash has been picked a lot compared to every other map. Every
Okay.
tournament so far in India right now, we have the ASL India Premiership, we got Mountain Dew event and yada yada. So many events taking place. Cash is the most picked by far.
Hmm.
Like about 50% of the time it's Cash. Mirage is second, like 30%. Dust 2, like what 10%, and remaining the other maps, they don't really exist. No one really cares about them. So, Cobblestone being picked by Invisible Wings, a map they're really, really strong on.
Hmm.
And the final map is going to be Train. And it's a randomizer. The third map is picked at random. And
Yeah.
I don't think Overcome's going to be happy with Train being picked because they got, like I said, pooped completely all over
Well,
on
that's the
by
third
Invisible
map,
Wings.
right?
That's a
Do you
third
think
map.
Invisible Wings are gonna let it get to a third map? That's the big question.
It depends because in this server, just looking at the players here. So let's take a look at Overcome. We got Amitarasu. We got, in my opinion, the best player in the team. Then we got Shabby, the AWPer. Then they got like 7 players in their roster, but I think the playing five is going to be Amitarasu, Shabby, Minato, Monster, and Falcon, if I'm not very much mistaken. And Shabby in particular, that op of his could pretty much. I think is as an op, as a pure op, and Mirage is kind of open map where the op can
Hmm.
make a lot of
Yeah.
plays. And I think his op is better than any op on Invisible Wings,
Hmm.
unless Sai just decides, screw this, screw this. I'm just gonna like wreck everyone with the
Yeah.
op. And for Invisible Wings, it's gonna be the usual suspects. They just have a 5 core lineup, and that's who's gonna be playing today. It's gonna be Ritz, the veteran himself. They got Mithil and Munnan and Kappa, aka AKS, and of course Psychedelic, who is the youngest player in the team. So it's going to be one hell of a game, in my opinion. Mirage, it's Overcome's pick. I do think that they can win this map, but I don't think Invisible Wings are going to make it easy for them. So there we go,
We're
ladies
in
and gentlemen. We
server.
are going live here,
Woohoo!
finally in the game, and
Finally,
just
the
take a.
server has come back.
Are you done?
No?
Are you done?
No?
All
Okay.
right, all right, cool.
Sure, let's go.
So yeah, so let's take a look for Overcome. It's gonna be Amaterasu. We got Shabby, we got Minato, Falcon, and Monster,
Hmm.
and of course for Invisible Wings, like we spoke about earlier, Mythil, Kappa, Sai, Munnan, and Ritz. Invisible Wings in Bangalore right now. They're playing from the LXG Cafe.
Yeah, one of NVIDIA's new platinum certified cafes.
Absolutely, and they have their own like 5 pieces set up for them. They're
Yep.
playing from there. Overcome, of course, they unfortunately uh, will be playing from home.
Well, no
Unfortunately.
place like home.
And maybe that's why they banned out you. Maybe.
Maybe. They're not at premium cafe PCs.
Sell out. Anyways, you know what I really miss about Steelseries? They used to have these amazing Fnatic mice,
Hmm.
the senseis, and the sensei. Sorry, not the sensei, the rivals.
Hmm.
And then the entire lineup change happened in Fnatic, and now I'm so torn in between. I want to like.
Yeah, what do you think about this whole lineup? Who got the better deal?
Honestly, neither, and I'll tell you why. The fact is, apart from NIP, who are like, I don't like them because they're
Ninjas are the best. Shush.
they just don't want to kick Axis and Freiburg, so they suck. Anyways, the point is, the best players in Sweden right now are split between 2 teams. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, the best players are not together in one team. I really wanted the original Fnatic to stay back and try and work their issues out because I really
What was
felt.
the issue? There was issues with.
I think there were commitment issues. JW wasn't really happy, so Olaf wasn't really happy with JW the way his style was. They wanted to kick him or remove him, something
Hmm.
like that. But Flusha and Crims were like, no, we don't want to remove him. Let's work out why it's not working
So
out.
Fnatic basically chose to
Olaf
stand
was
by
the problem,
Olaf
is what
Meister.
people are saying right now.
Okay.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going live. We're Overcome versus Invisible Wings. Overcome starting on the T side. And for Invisible Wings, four guys with armor. Psychedelic going to be taking one for the team with the kit and the nade. With the HE nade. And he's over at mid here. And some aggression coming out from Sirius early on over near A slope.
Hey man, I get shouted at by my teammates when I do this.
That's because you suck.
Hey, hey.
But early damage on Kappa. He is down 29 points of health.
See,
And
that's what happens when you do that.
uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You
So
know, they-
Falcon setting up the smoke. Learn to smoke, Cap.
Oh,
Learn that smoke.
I do this crazy running smoke, which just works.
All right.
So I guess it's
Always.
the correct smoke. Always works.
So this is the walled smoke. It kind of cuts the map into two parts, the site, and Shabby's gonna get the first kill onto Munnan, and they have connected control. So what happens with these two smokes are it completely keeps the CDs inside the site,
Inside CT,
isolated,
on
so they can
small
get
side.
control of connector, right? And they can get the bomb down as well. So this is working perfectly. But look at Ritz
And they've
coming
also
in
got
there,
the
and the
palace
bomb
angle
gets
covered.
planted though. Now it's a 3v3 from a 5v3. It looked pretty dire at one point, but Monster, this position from him is huge. He just has to stay alive. And the bomb is planted so wide and open. Minato gonna tap down Kappa. Metal reply by a quick frag of his own. They're trying to stick it here. It's all into Minato in a 1v2 with the Glock. Finds one, gets a double kill, and Minato overcomes that 1v2. Pun
I
intended.
mean, props to him for using the worst pistol in the game.
Yeah.
I hit the clock. It's just
It's kind of weird that we can't hear the
Oh, the new sounds. Oh my
the
god,
sounds,
yes.
yeah, but
The sound update. Today's sound update would have probably left a lot of people angry.
to be very honest, the sound of the USP,
Mm-hmm.
the new one, it's more realistic to how suppressors actually work.
Okay.
I'm kind of a gun freak, please don't arrest me. But I'm kind of a gun freak, and it's way more authentic. But I gotta really miss the pew pew sound, man. Like,
I mean, of course. Like, nobody likes change, but we'll get used to it in a time. But this is not the big change that's pissing off people, is it?
it's a coaching thing.
It's
a
the coaching thing.
Let's get to that debate a while. I already have
Let's get into we get to the coaching thing when the break comes around.
And let's talk a little bit about the buy coming in from Invisible Wings and Overcome. So Invisible Wings, they're going to force it up,
Yeah.
right? So they got pistols and what?
CZ.
Yeah, CZ. Yeah, so we got a force buy coming out, so expected. We have Ritz buying the Scout for Psychedelic because he has armor and the Scout as well. Now Ritz with the 5.7, he's sacrificed his armor just for side there.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you look at Overcome, they got a mix between 2 rifles and 3 SMGs. So that's a pretty good buy. Why? Because you can send in the guy with the SMG, try and clear out the site. Just try to
Money
find out.
making, but also not taking a risk.
Exactly. So even if he dies, it's okay. Just lose a Mac 10, right?
I remember.
But if he finds out it's a stack,
Ooh. Well, CZ did the damage. They got the one.
he just got the one. Metal still alive. This guy can be dead. And Psychedelic, especially with the Scout here over near CD spawn, and Overcome doing the right thing. They don't need to peek. They don't need to give away any free weaponry. Ametros is gonna find Metal. It's all down to Psy here with a nice shot on the Falcon. Looking for more, and I don't know
I'd
why.
just like to point out I killed Sai on one of the So Strong daily events once.
You got one kill.
Headshot.
One kill.
1v1 duel, I headshotted Sai and I won life that day.
How many times did he die?
1v1, I headshotted him once and I won life that day.
How many times did he die?
The 1v1, I won the 1v1.
How many times did
That's
he die?
what matters.
How many times did he die?
It was a 1v1. He died, I didn't. That's how it works.
Eh. Eh. Anyways, so full eco run coming from Invisible Wings. They just got the one frag, I guess, that round. So full eco run, they're going to be rushing in here. Minato, I think he heard a little bit of sound. And Overcome still playing with the two SMGs. And that's one thing I noticed many a time when we're when watching, like, matchmaking games, or lesser teams playing when playing for the first time. Like when the enemy teams on eco,
Yeah.
and you have a mixture of rifles and SMGs on your T side, don't send in your rifle alone anywhere. Like, he should be with your teammates. You should send in the guy with the SMG, because what if the rifler dies?
Less risk.
It's a risk. It's a massive risk, and that's something surprisingly many teams don't really pay attention to. But Monster's gonna find Metal. It's pretty much a full eco coming out here from Invisible Wings. They have no money. They have to start saving up the money. Kappa coming in from underpass with a USP, and Ritz as well over in connector.
Aha, I see that MTS Game Guard Wolf sticker. Mera Bharat Mahan. I have 2 of those on my auto rifles. Why?
Do you still have it?
Because they're expensive.
Are they?
You buy them, and then they don't do anything. The auto rifles,
It,
right?
it,
It
it,
it
it,
rep-
it's,
it
it's a
represent.
sticker.
Yeah, but you know the sticker on an auto rifle represents Indian esports abroad. Costs a lot of money, but wah wah wah.
Oh well. Oh well. Ritzia with the USB, not able to get the kill, and
Nice
that's going
try.
to be a flawless round from Overcome. So that's very, very useful. They're going to start building up some money. As you look at the money, almost all of them $6,000, and they're immediately going to upgrade the rifles. Op coming out in Shabby, like I said, no surprises there. For Invisible Wings, I don't think they're going to be able to afford an Op yet. Kappa playing with the UMP. This is one guy who
He
is
he he
so
he
annoying.
prefers his SMGs.
Yeah, but the UMP has the highest armor penetration
It's
amongst
the
all the
best
SMGs.
SMG if you know how to use it.
If you know how to use it. And this guy knows how to use it very, very well. Like, he uses it better, in my opinion, than
Then a
the
rifle.
M4. Ritz, meanwhile, getting burnt a little bit. This guy's teammate to back him up as well. Mitarasu playing it a little slow, using the cross smoke. The C4 is with him as well. And they have a guy over in apartments. The apartments that have one player marking for any push coming in from the A-bomb side for the CTs. So Monster just marking apartments for any aggression. But Invisible Wings playing it very, very slow here. Waiting for the pop flash to come in, and only two
Oh, there's a
CDs
double
waiting
stack
there.
connector. Nope.
Complete shutdown. Sai and Ritz both playing up close and personal in
Thanks. Come
connector.
again.
Now two-man advantage for Invisible Wings. And Overcome losing two men without doing any damage whatsoever. Nice flashbang coming out of Mitarasu blinded. He's going to take the fight. Yes, he will. Sai has no trouble though, but finally Shabby is going to take him down. Shabby with the op. Like I said, this guy can be an absolute beast if unleashed. Monster reading it real smart. Now it's a 2v3. Monster with a flash, but Ritz, oh, not blinded at all, leaving Shabby alone now in a 1v3. And we're still staring at Monster's body. Our observer is a little slow.
He's sleeping, man. He got bored while we were down with internet issues.
Shabby, 28 seconds, he's got the C4. He knows where one man is, goes for the shot, finds one. I think he has an inkling, there's another guy in the site here. Gonna come jumping around the corner, he's gonna get the kill. No, he won't. Kappa will take him down
Come
and gets the
on.
op as
No
well.
scopes or nothing. No scopes or nothing.
It happened.
I mean, you're a pro player. You gotta be pulling out these no scopes.
None really. It's an element of luck
Hey,
in it.
come on. Last time we saw Rix going 2v1 clutch. Oh, no scope. Boom. So,
All right, so and here's the thing about money, right? So Invisible Wings, they won that round,
mhm.
but they lost 3 members, right? So they need to buy up
So
their equipment, and they don't have that much of money right
it
now.
hurts the economy.
And Overcome, if they manage to steal this round away, they can break Invisible Wings' economy, and they'll have to equal for 2 rounds in a stretch. So the money game, a massive thing that like most people coming in new to Counter-Strike who just used to watching Dota or League of Legends or whatnot, they're like, yeah, well, it's just aim, shoot, easy, right? And they don't really understand the intricacies involved in the game, especially when all these guys can aim at the same level altogether. Like,
Yeah.
what differentiates you from another team who
Mhm.
can aim at the same level? It's about these small little things in the
So
game.
this is something actually the coach would take care of in professional CS.
So a long time back, I mean not a long time back, but for a long time in Counter-Strike, the in-game leader's job was to keep track of all these things
Mhm.
and frag at the same time.
Yeah.
So very rare and very special of a unicorn was the in-game leader who could frag, read
Make
the
the
economy,
calls.
everything, take care of tactics, mid-round calls, and everything. And it's very rare to find in-game leaders like that. Most of them start burning out. They're unable to frag. Like Flusha, for example, one of the best players in the world. When he started calling, it was almost like he was just a pale shadow of himself.
Mhm.
You know, and the coach, it's a personal belief that the coaches really add something special to it. But meanwhile, Manan's gonna shut Monster up. Sai's gonna find Minato here. He's gonna come charging in. Finally, Manan's gonna fall, but Ritz doing a lot of damage indeed. He's still looking for more, but Mitarasu is gonna find him. 3v3 now. Bomb is still not planted.
It's that
22
wall of
seconds on the
smoke
clock.
again.
He's been spotted out by Kappa, and Kappa peeking around. I told you, this guy's UMP is deadly indeed. Now a 2v2. Falcon, he doesn't know where the other man is. He knows where Kappa's coming out from, but Chabby with a great angle catches him out. Psychedelic, can he do this? No, he can't. What do you think, Cap?
I mean, if it was me, I'd probably mess it up, but it's not me.
Oh, and Falcon
so maybe it is
ending
me.
it there.
No, I would have probably just run away with my op.
Pretty much. That's the only guy he can play with, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey!
I'm just saying.
I just got a new mouse pad.
Ooh, which one?
Yeah, the Steelseries QCK Plus. The large one.
You could try going for the. That's kind of thin though, right?
It's thin, but I like to make excuses that my mouse pad was small, so my friend sent me that, so now I can't. So I'm just giving it a try for a while.
Alright, it's pretty good.
But day one, I mean, it helped. My impact on the game went up, but my teammates decided not to turn up.
No, it really does help. Like one of my favorite pieces of equipment I ever bought was the Fnatic Edition Steelseries VCK Plus. Like a massive freaking mouse, but I used to love that. And meanwhile, like I was saying, Invisible Wing's money is broken completely. They had to go for full eco. Mittel, though, managing to get one kill, but he has no armor, and it's gonna be very hard. There we go. So Minato and Monster teaming up to take the 5-1 to overcome Invisible Wings. Should be able to buy up this time around.
Did you see this happening? 5-1 to overcome?
Well, it is their map pick.
Fair
And they
enough.
can be an extremely potent force on their T side. I'm not a big fan of this buy though from Invisible Wings. Very light buy because
Not enough utility.
two of these members they actually had less than $4,000. So I get it. I mean, you know, you're like, all right, we can't get the money. We can't let Overcome run away with this. But I don't know. I mean, I would rather play the more long, drawn-out game.
Play to your strengths rather than, you know, stop them doing what they do.
Absolutely. Like, you know, why do you want to, like, you...
Oh, lucky.
What?
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
And that, kiddies, is why you don't keep jumping around and dancing with death. Kappa,
That's why you always spam smoke.
what is he doing? And he's just gonna
He's like,
still
idiot.
wield the UMP Amaterasu. Kappa's gonna be looking for the fight. Is he now? Amaterasu knows Kappa's. I don't know if he spotted him
No,
out yet.
I don't think he did. Kappa spotted him, but I don't think he saw Kappa. Oh wait, no, he's definitely.
Avoids the smoke and the flash is going to fall back. So that's a smart thing about Mitarasu. Like getting the first kill, a little lucky, I wouldn't deny that, but falling back doesn't need to go for more. Why do you want to give away the man advantage? You know Invisible Wings have brought up because I'm sure you heard the gunshots and the nades and everything. But look at Invisible. This is a smart play from Overcome because they're taking it so slow that Invisible Wings are using all the utility. They have nothing left right now, nothing to hold on to this play. Monster's going to get the first kill, and this is just great T-side play coming out here from Overcome. Getting picked off one by one by one.
Flush out the guy at CT.
That's a
Caught
smart
with
play
a
from
nade in
side
his hand. Oh!
Uh-oh, this is looking very ugly. Indeed, Kappa's taking a lot of damage, but he's down 19 points of health and
Is
a
he
bomb.
gonna save a gun or just try and pick up a... Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god!
I don't know why Shabby had to go for that fight. He really didn't have to.
Well, I guess that force buy did pay off.
And he's got a kit as well. No, Shabby, that was such a massive misplay from Shabby. He didn't have to go for that.
Captain plays. Hashtag
Yeah,
captain
he didn't have to
plays.
go for the captain plays.
Hashtag captain plays.
The bomb was right next to him. The CT was way at the back, and it's okay. It's a 1v1. Why do you want to take the risk? You know, he could have, even if he saves the gun, it's okay. You win the round.
Exactly.
But that was, yeah, that should have kind of shaken Overcome a little bit. And if you look at Overcome's money as well, most of them don't have much cash remaining because they lost at round number 1. They bought up all the weaponry. So Invisible Wings, this is a great chance for them to come back into this game here. They can start stringing rounds together. 5-2. And Kappa once again with the UMP. This guy just reminds me of Flusha a lot. He's only, and the thing with buying a UMP every single time is you have so much extra money to buy guns later
and
down.
you make extra money as well.
Yeah, absolutely. $600
not
for each
just
kill.
Saving.
On Psychedelic, going to be winning the duel with Shabby. Shabby. A little too shabby with his op shots there, pun intended. And Kappa. Jump spotting, should be careful. Matarasu is a guy who really hits some of the most nasty shots I've seen, at least in Indian Counter-Strike. Ritz, being adventurous, and Minato cannot afford to miss shots like those. Oh, that was almost a free kill right there. And look at Matarasu just using the flower pot. I wonder what flower that is.
Here's my question. Does Kappa ever get tired? That is literally all he does.
That's literally almost everyone does over here. And I wait for the day, one day, when they're going to finally remove the jumping accuracy of the scout. Oh, I mean, he read that right. He just waited. He knew Kappa was doing this, and he just played that smart, but not able to get the kill. And now it's going to be B play coming out here. They're all committing to the site, but the 3 CTs waiting for the Mittel's going to get the first kill. Now Monster peeking around. Oh, great shot on Sai, but Metal is in the side alongside Kappa, and they're just shutting everyone down. Falcon's gonna burn himself alive. I think it dropped down and died there. And with 10 seconds remaining on the clock, Minato realizing, yep, there's no chance in hell he's gonna be able to salvage this round. And that's gonna be 5-3. Invisible Wings slowly crawling back into this game.
Well, he does save the op, so hopefully saves the op. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna find him back here.
He should be. They're very, very far away. But money is kind of resembling Sierra Leone's economy right now for Overcome. They're broke. They're very, very broke.
If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
Uh-huh. I don't know rap, so.
No, that's
Okay.
Glamorous by Fergie. Come on.
No.
That is.
No.
Yes.
I mean, no, isn't like, I'm just gonna
Oh.
completely ignore what he's saying here. Force kind of upgraded stuff. Overcome realizing, hey, you know what, might as well just go for the pistol buys because they have the op and Shabby. And it's such a crucial thing to go for the armor buy because you don't want to get aim punched. I hope you do know what aim punch is. No. Sorry. So for those of you new to the game, aim punch is basically when you don't have any armor and you get hit with a bullet and suddenly your aim goes haywire. It's like and your crosshair goes up, right?
So that's what happens.
That's
to me
called
all
an
the
aim
time.
punch, and that only happens when you don't have any armor whatsoever.
Okay.
So always buy armor and then buy your guns. Never go for a gun and say, hey, I can only buy the M4, but I can't buy armor.
What I like to do is called the naked op.
The glass cannon.
Glass cannon. Yes, exactly.
The op it makes sense kinda because it's just you need to.
You're not standing and fighting.
Yeah, you need to land just one shot there, right? With the rifles, you really don't want to do that. Mittel just shutting people down left, right, center. Overcome do manage to get a couple of kills, but the score is getting closer and closer here. 4 to 5 now. Mittel having a blast, just spraying everyone down. So 4 to 5, and Overcome going for Hail Mary-ish buy.
They pretty much threw away their lead. It was 5-1, and then I guess they got complacent or just got to their head.
Oh, Minato there taking a lot of damage from Munnen, and this is a very smart, kind of a smart buy, but could be a misbuy as well. So Munnen buying the SMG, the MP7, thinking that Overcome are going to be in full eco, and Overcome technically should have tried going for a full eco because you can see two guys don't have any rifles whatsoever. Yeah. But Overcome trying to catch Invisible Wings off guard and saying, hey, you guys might think we're in eco. We just have pistol and a little bit of armor, but no, we're actually going to buy up. It's a very mixed buy, and this is basically Overcome trying to play mind games with Invisible Wings right now. Because mathematically speaking, Invisible Wings know, Sai knows, Ritz and Sai know they're the guys calling for Invisible Wings. They're like, you know what, these guys don't have anything right now. They probably might have a few pistols, a little bit of armor, and we're going to take advantage of that, buy the MP7, and just shred them with the SMG. And Overcome, counteracting that thinking, I know what you guys think right now, so we're going to buy the rifles, you know, screw you. And already, man advantage, Psychedelic taking out the equation. That's a early, very important, crucial opening kill. Mythal, again, trying for the Olympics. Jumping up and down, and he's going to be seeing a little bit of action, but this is a nice fake coming out here. There's a nice fake because there are 3 members of Overcome coming to the A-bombs and Munnen's all alone. But I think they have an inkling.
We've got the rotate coming in from connector.
Yeah, they know this. I think they know this. Oh, Ritz should have got that kill, but Munnen's there. He's going to find one who can take it out. Ritz with a great shot, but instant trade coming from Monster. Now a 3v2, but look at the health on Overcome. They're internally bleeding right now. And 10 seconds, they got to get the bomb down. And the bomb will get planted. Take some damage though, and Monster, he's alone. He has no clue where the other CT is coming in from, and Amaterasu to the rescue, but it's at 22 points of health. Monster 15 points of health. Can they clutch this out, Cap?
Well, given their HP, I don't think so. Look at that. 1 down.
Monster is playing this very, very safe here. He's going to peek out of the corner anytime right now. A little too late there. Mythal will save his teammate, and they will get the round and the defuse.
Like
5-5.
So, you know, he didn't have the HP to try and take that fight any earlier.
Yeah, he had to play it as
it was either
safe.
one shot at the end to completely wreck that defuse attempt, or...
Absolutely. It's basically, I think it was Mythal and Ritz in the... Sorry, Munnen and Ritz in the side, though. They did a lot of damage, even though they got taken down. So, working out for them, and Overcome now, scores are tied. But now it's max money bonus, so Overcome will be able to, you know, keep on buying if they really want to. They just need to get the bomb down, and even if they lose round, they will be able to buy the next round as well. And Munnen and Monster playing at the edge of the smoke. Mind games coming out here. Mythal.
Already got a guy in connector.
Oh, Monster just gets the kill by the seat of his Panzer, and two-man advantage. Ritz coming in.
Well, Ritz got drawn into A ramp, which leaves the other side completely open.
That is very smart for Monster here. Now, Ritz is kind of trapped, but will the terrorists check this angle is the question. They're going to double peek him, and all of a sudden it's all down to Kappa.
He's
1v5.
probably better off saving that.
Yeah, he should be. The money's not that great because he lost a lot of members earlier on. Kappa gonna find Falcon, but he's announced his presence here. And I'm not a big fan of Overcome going for this hunt.
Yeah, it's
They-
not like they can afford to lose
Yeah, I
too
mean
many
they
guns
they
either.
gotta lose too many guns, or else they're gonna be stuck with
But I
Tech
think
9s
they'd
and
rather
Cobels.
deny the op than.
But at what cost? Because Invisible Wings will still be able to buy up. I mean, they don't have that much money though.
Ooh!
Rouse just teasing him, but Minato will end him in the end there, and Overcome finally ending that streak from Invisible
Well,
Wings.
so what? They lost 2 men there trying to get that op off him.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's fair enough now, fair trade, because Invisible Wings money, like I said, it's not that great either. Because although they won 5 rounds, 4 rounds in a row right now,
They lose too many people.
they lost too many people exactly. So if you look at the money, there you go. Mitchell's got a lot of cash because wielding the SMG most of the time. Kappa 4,000, Ritson $4,000. We have a pause coming in. I think that's a pause from Invisible Wings trying to decide, hey, what do we do right now? Because we can force it up. Because Kappa and Ritz can buy. Mitchell can drop a gun over to Psychedelic, and Mitchell can buy for himself. That's exactly what they're going to do. So Famas getting dropped to Manan. Mitchell's going to be dropping 2 Famases. To Sai and Manan is going to buy himself an M4, while Kappa and Ritz can buy for themselves. So they're distributing money using the extra money Mitchell had properly, but that makes sense. It's a little risky, to be very honest, because if they lose this round, the money's screwed now. The money's completely screwed. And against 4 AKs and an AWP, 3 Famases, they need to make some plays here. There's some aggression coming up from Kappa. He's going to take the first fight with Falcon. Gets taken down Sai, burning alive there. Fresh Punjabi kebab, almost.
Well, Real Man has proven himself, making a big impact since he joined Invisible Wings. I think he did well with all that experience he had, and he's learned, he's stepped up, and all the results do speak for themselves.
Pretty much, absolutely. As this round, though, Overcome, they just barely have the man advantage. Minato's extremely low on health, it's just below, under the window, and Sai making a lot of noise. The B side is just one guy there, but Overcome is deciding, hey, we're going to be going for this A play here. Manan's been spotted out. This is going to be a very tough spot here. The nade. Oh, absolutely beautiful. The end Ritz now. He's got to go big. He's alone in the side. He needs help here. He's getting burnt alive. He's going to find one. Might be able to get a second. No, Monster's going to drop down. Instantly decapitate him, leaving Mitchell alone.
I think he would have gotten away with another kill if the fire hadn't given away his position.
Yeah. He had to reposition himself right there. Mitchell, though, is he going for this? He can. Minato and Falcon's very, very low, but Overcome, they don't need to go for cap plays anymore.
Now they've got all the angles covered, so I don't think he's going to be able to do anything.
Falcon already coming back for the hunt, but Mitchell reading him smart,
So,
but
who knows, he might just go and try and pick up a frag.
yeah, they're just gonna hold on to the
he's
AK
just
here.
AK.
Getting stuck in the doorway, but it's gonna be 7-5 Overcome. Bringing it back here, and here's the thing with Overcome. Their T side is usually phenomenal, like really tough to hold fort against. But the CD side, a lot lacking. So what they would try to do right now is try to win as many rounds as possible, because I have a feeling Invisible Wings aren't just gonna.
So basically, they're more aggressive players. They have trouble holding on.
Yeah, they have this fluid aggression when it comes to the T side, but the CD side, like I said, they tend to kind of lose track of things. Yeah, they can be easily taken down by Invisible Wings. That's what happened. That's the last time I saw them play in Train. Yes, Train is a map that they really suck on Overcome, but still, like, basic fundamentals getting completely screwed up on their CD side. So let's see, Overcome mixing things up a little bit, and Invisible Wings full eco. Mitchell's the only guy with the AK-47, which he saved the previous round. Sai, he doesn't care.
They've given Kappa a break from the jumping. See,
And he
I
just
told
walked
you.
in. Just walked into the
Well, he's no
crosshair.
Kappa.
He's no Kappa. Nice flashbang coming up. Mitchell's gonna be able to avoid it. He's got a
Quan
deagle.
Deegs. Are we gonna see some Deegs today? Nope. Come on. Don't you practice on headshot challenge day?
Mitchell
goodness.
keeps losing. We need a Snorlax or Sai with the deagle here. He's gonna reposition himself. This is kind of smart, but one well-placed nade and he's done for all. Ritz coming in from behind. Sneaky beaky like. He made a sound. I think he made a sound. think he made it. Oh, he did. Shabby though. He's gonna win the fight. Tech 9. Yeah.
Wrecked 9.
Wrecked 9. Oh, Kappa with a one tap onto, I think it was Falcon. He's pretty kind of low in health now. Mythical coming in. He's got the armor as well. But I don't think he's going to be checking this
Check on the
corner.
left. He's not gonna check on the left. He's definitely. Oh, walked into it.
But Minato there with the instant trade, and it's all on the Kappa now. And Holland be looking for, just trying to pick up that AK, probably get another kill. Minato just jumping around the corner, gets a comfortable kill in the end there. And it's going to be 8-5 to overcome. 2 more rounds remaining in the first half. Invisible Wings will of course be able to buy up. And they should be able to buy the last round as well. At least a half decent buy even if they lose this particular round here. So, how do you play Mirage? Where do you play Mirage, Cap?
Well, as you know, I usually play with an op. So either run palace or run mid.
What if you don't have money for an op?
Then I play with a deagle. And
So
I
you
run palace or run mid.
basically don't use any rifle whatsoever.
No. When my teammates shout at me, so like, Captain Op, use gun bunker, and threaten to leave, then I stop using an op. Then I buy them an op.
Kappa is almost blessed. This guy is just not getting hit at all. Shabby. Well, oh, Sai gonna win the duel over in mid. Meanwhile, with Amaterasu, bomb still all the way over in T-spawn. Overcome. Trying to take it a little slow, but Sai just taking heads, asking no questions. Already 2 men to the good here for Overcome. Sai pushing up top mid very aggressively as well. I don't think he's been spotted out yet. This is some aggressive play coming from Sai. Taking matters into his own hand. And he might be able to catch out Shabby coming from underpass as well. Oh, the timing. That was just atrocious. But Shabby not looking the same direction Sai was in. And that's going to leave it now to a 2v4. A little tricky here for Monster and Falcon. And Falcon's quite a distance away.
Actually, I think the bomber is just gonna try and so hoping he distracts 3 of them here. Except not gonna happen.
Nope. Falcon now in 1v4 side, just walking around, gets the quad kill as well, 4 headshots, and that's going to be 8-6. Invisible Wings finally getting 1 more round on board, but all of them should be pretty happy with this. They still have the money to make it a 9-6. But 8-7, 9-6, that's, even though just 1 round difference there, it does make a big mental difference, I feel. Like, you feel good if you're like, oh, 8-7
you
down.
just edge the half.
Yeah,
Right?
9-6 looks very solid.
Yeah, we got it.
And for Overcome, they're going to be going for the op buy, and that's going to leave Monster just with the Tech 9 to play with. Some aggression coming out over in mid side, going to be using Molotov, the smoke to extinguish the Molotov. Nato close by, and I think Sai did spot that. Oh, he's going for this, or maybe not. He's using the flashbang, spots a man out. This very, very risky play coming out from Sai here.
He doesn't know there's 2 people below him.
Oh, they've already boosted in, and Sai has no clue.
Yep. Surprise! Oh!
Surprise, mother!
I did manage to kill while flashed.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Manan is gonna find Monster, but instant shots coming out from Falcon and Minato. It's all on a Kappa. Can he do this,
Kappa?
Kappa?
To see out the round. And with that, the half.
And without the half, so 9-6 to Overcome on their map pick on the T side and Mirage. That's some pretty impressive stuff, like I said. Invisible Wings right now they're hot. I think they're right now the hottest team in India, and I don't mean that way. They have come off that really impressive LAN victory against Brutality in the Challenger LAN. They've been looking very solid. They've been winning almost all the scrims.
And they did beat Brutality in the semi-final of the Zawi LAN qualifiers as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Sending Brutality to the lower bracket. So I think Brutality and Invisible Wings at this point, at least before the event started, were seen as favorites to head on over to the final quite easily. But Overcome's like, not if we can help it.
Absolutely. So, like I said, we were already talking about how it might be 2-0
exactly.
to Invisible Wings. I still think it's going to be 2-1 to Invisible Wings, but it's going to come down to the 3rd map.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, the things I've noticed with Indian teams, they're doing extremely well. They've got the first half, they pick up a couple of rounds in the second half, and then they shut off.
Yeah,
like
it
I mean,
depends.
Brutality's come back from those situations so many times.
Yes.
They have been down and out, and they're like, hang on a minute, how the hell are we losing?
True that. And that also speaks a lot about your how old the team is as well. Like,
Exactly. Okay.
you need experience. You need to. Oh, nice shot from the thrust there. Just talk about it around a little bit. Mithel's going to get a kill. So Overcome going for the retake play instead of going for the contact play over in
Mm-hmm.
B. They're just going to let them have the site and then go for the fight. This is a very risky proposition, but Shabby, they're charging in. Manan's going to get the one kill side thing. It's very smart. Just holding the angle, letting them walk into his crosshair. And Manan from inside, coming from behind. They're just getting trapped and wrecked. Manan's going to get another kill. Mithras, the last man left alive. He's going to find one, but Kappa coming in from behind. Can he finish him off? No, he won't, but Sai is there to pick up the piece. That's going to be 9-7
I think that
Invisible Wings.
backstab was crucial there. Otherwise, they might have been in trouble.
Absolutely. That was a very well thought out round coming from Invisible Wings. I give it what Overcome are trying to do. They all were in kitchen and in marketplace or whatever we call it, and then they were trying to go for the retake together. But the crossfire setup was absolutely stellar from Invisible Wings.
Also, quick question for you guys in chat. What do you think of the new sound updates today? The new USB sounds rolled out. I think the USB and the Deagle were two of the pistols.
I hate the Deagle sound. I love the Deagle sound.
So guys in chat, let us know what you think of the new sounds.
Want to go for a beer after this?
Definitely.
Wonderful. Just a random thing out there. I just asked Captain out on a date. You Cap fans, suck on it.
Yeah. Hashtag Captain is OP. Get it trending.
Sure.
And I'll drop a skin.
I don't think they're gonna buy that. That's Rasu. They're so it's a 3v3 now. It's very much doable. Oh, Mittelrose gets the kill, and Mittel's got a low Kappa. Kappa is gonna fall. Falcon is gonna take them down. And do they have the time though? I think they do. I think they do. They will get the defuse here. Oh, coming down to the wire and Invisible Wings. How could they afford to lose that round? And Overcome winning the eco, and Invisible Wings. They should be going for just pistols here. Just P250s, maybe a Tech 9 in the mix, maybe one smoke. Try to get the bomb down. That's what they should be doing. They don't need to invest too much. Missile and Manan, the two guys who had over $3,000, so they had the Tech 9 and armor. The rest of them just Tech 9 with P250s and 3 smokes. They're going to be going for the A setup here and try and get the bomb down in the chaos that they would be looking to create. But Minato with this... here's the thing with the SMGs. When your enemies don't have armor or any head armor...
Aim punch.
There we go. Instant shots coming out. Double peek here. And I love this. I love this play from Overcome. They're not letting Invisible Wings set up at all. They're just shutting them down before they're able to do anything. Monster.
They know the situation Invisible Wings
is
in.
Oh, Monster with a fadeaway shot onto Manan and Metal alone now. And before they can do anything, getting completely decimated. And sometimes that's what you do. Like, you don't want to aggress the CD side all the time, but they were setting up for the smokes.
Exactly.
And they had no chance to execute whatever plan they had in mind. Just such great play from Overcome there.
I mean, they read what Invisible Wings would be doing with their economy, and then they were like, you know, let's make some money. Let's hit them where it hurts.
Let's make sure they don't get the bomb down.
Exactly.
And now Invisible Wings, they didn't get the bomb down, which is why they don't have much equipment going for them. Just like 3 smokes, a few flashes, and Minato opening things up. Kappa taking down. Aggression over in Palace. You can see that 2 CDs pushing into Palace. That's some nice dynamic play from Overcome here. I usually have issues with the CD side, but this time around, they're really surprising me. They're really playing this the way I would love to see CD side of Mirage played. But still, Ritz replying back. Now a 4v4. And not many rounds. 11-7, it looks like a big gap, but it's just 4 rounds. And Invisible Wings, they can easily string a few rounds together and be neck to neck again with Overcome here. Minato just playing it very safe. No one. Oh, and Sai with a great kill on Falcon here, but he's going to fall back. He was actually trying to sell fake at B. But I don't think they're going to fall for this. Minato's going to get the first kill on the Ritz. He might get the second. No, he won't. Manan's going to take him down. Not taking any damage whatsoever either. But Monster is nearby. He could prevent his bomb from getting planted. He's going to do that perfectly timed from...
And that's all he needed to do. He doesn't need to get out there and fight.
But...
that buys him the time and space he needs to, you know, get his teammate to come around.
But his teammate will
Sai's
get
like,
nope,
side. Not today.
And Mittel there to end a Monster. So Invisible Wings bringing it back now 8-11, just 3 rounds away from tying things up at Overcome. And like I said, Overcome, even though they won those rounds, it came down to the wire, like, you know, 2 people surviving, maybe 1 person surviving in the end. So the money's not that great. You're just going to upgrade the pistols. Falcon and Mitterrand are the only 2 guys who had some decent amount of money. They're going to go for the armor and pistol buy. But just upgrade the pistols, 1 kid on Monster, probably hoping he might be able to pull off the infamous ninja. But apart from that, invisible wings stacked with the rifles. And let's see what they can pull off here. They'll be looking to win this round without losing too many members as well.
They need to keep that economy going, otherwise one loss and they'll be in trouble.
Oh, and Monster does
He did get the headshot, so
another headshot,
another one.
but not able to finish it off. One perfectly placed nade.
If only one teammate had a nade. If only.
If only. But everything's easier in hindsight. Mitros is going to find Mittel. Manan and Ritz are eternally bleeding, and you can see where both of them are. They're all the way back.
They've been smart. They've asked the guys with low HP to fall back, while the guys...
Size low as well now.
Well, someone's gonna have to come out and fight eventually.
Middle is shot by Kappa. I don't think they're expecting that. Amaterasu with the AK. He's picked up. And he's gonna fall back, deciding, yep, I'm not gonna waste my armor and the AK. And Shabby's gonna probably stick around, trying to inflict some damage, perhaps. No, he won't. He's gonna get away as well, just holding on to that P250 of his, and that is gonna be the round for Invisible Wings. 9-11.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Nope. All right. As Overcome finally will be buying up. They have the AK, so that's an added advantage. It's going to be dropped over to Minato. They got a couple of M4s. The AWP, again, in Shabby. He's been kind of very... he's been very quiet with the AWP. Like, I've been boosting him up, saying he's, you know, one hell of a player. He can open up the map. It's basically been Minato and Monster has been doing the brunt of the work for Overcome. So Shabby really
I think that speaks about the quality of the team, actually. You know, if one person's not having a good day, the others can step up.
Absolutely. It's not a one-man show. It's not a two-man show.
Exactly.
Usually it's Amaterasu and Shabby who's top fragging. And today we see Monster and Minato doing the brunt of the work, like I said. So it's always good to see that happen, you know. As Invisible Wings, they're just committing here. Oh! Falcon pushed down by the Molotov. He's going to fall back into near benches. He's going to need help very soon. Amaterasu, though, is going to get the first kill, looking for more, gets a second kill as well. Doing great work, but not able to get a third. Ritz is burned on 50 points of health, and now Falcon hasn't spotted out. He's going to go for the spray battle, and it's going to be Minato actually getting the kill on the middle, and it's out down to Ritz and Sai. Sai's going to get the kill with the UMP onto Shabby. That's the AWP taken out of the equation. Sai's all alone now. The bomb is dropped literally in the middle of the site as well. And Sai, it's not going to be comfortable here. 50 seconds to play with. He's got time, but he just has the UMP, the UMP, against 3 CTs who are sitting literally right on top.
Well, he picks up the AWP, so...
Not the best weapon to take. Oh, Falcon. Cheeky there. And they've been trying to get away this off from Sai.
Now, what's worse is he has no idea where the other two are. You can
Yeah,
see
absolutely. He has no information. True.
So that doesn't help his, you know, retake ambitions at all.
There is no ambition here. This is pretty much like me writing my mathematics paper in my 12th standard. I had no hopes. So
well, I don't know what I'm doing, but
I have no idea what I'm doing. The numbers, what do these numbers mean, Mason? What do they mean? As I will be able to hold on to
5 points for anyone who got that reference.
I'm sure quite a few people did. Quite a few people did.
Let's see, let's see.
Ooh, just misses the parting shot there, and well, it's gonna be 9-12.
You know, if that was me, I would have said 64 take, but you know they can't even say that.
Nah, it's not 64 take. It's 120 take. Good. Look at that ping, man. Look at that. Oh, so good. Sell out time. Sell out time. If you guys sick of matchmaking, play on So Strong. You'd never go back to it.
Yeah, 128 tick does make a difference, and of course, great pings. You don't have to go to Singapore to get your 128 tick servers.
Absolutely. And on top of that, events. I really like the events. We're still waiting for this event we're supposed to be putting up where AWP, like you used to, just do AWP, 100 kills, and it's supposed to be called Hum AWP Kehe.
Oh.
We even have the poster design. The only problem is Kunal Power, he's still not done it yet. We're like, just do it, man. We need this in our lives.
I'd win that event.
No, you wouldn't.
Come on.
No, you wouldn't.
Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd win it in the bronze tier when your silver and gold tiers start.
So, Invisible Wings, they're still gonna force
Alright, you guys hear it here on stream. I will one day finish top 3 bronze tier. One day.
Alright, probably when we reach the heat depth of the universe, perhaps? Going for I like this boost here, but I would rather have seen it off on top of it, but they don't have an op, so it makes sense. And Monster's gonna get the kill.
Optimistic.
Oh god. I kind of walked into that one. Meanwhile, it's a 4v3 scenario, advantage to the T's, because Metal just has a Tech 9. Manut's getting burnt alive here. He's gonna get the one kill before it gets taken down. It's gonna come down the side. Oh, but that smoke is gonna be so painful here. It's an open plant for Metal and for Sai, but it's gonna be very hard to defend against because Sai has to make a play here. All alone, 1v3. And is deciding, is it worth it? No, there's no way he can go.
Oh my
Oh!
god!
Alright, back! Sai, what the hell was that? A no-scope through the smoke. And Falcon didn't even make a sound. What the hell was that?
Back, back, back! The
Okay
chat
then.
goes wild.
Okay then. Alright, okay. Still, the AWP is still in play. They saved it 2 rounds in a row right now. But Overcome, they're inching towards a magic number of 16, 3 rounds away.
I think Invisible Wings need to throw the playbook out the window at this point and just go ham. Because they don't have much time left if they want to at least, try and make something off this map.
True that. But at the same time, what can Osai though, using that op, putting that op to great use, gonna get the first kill. Metal inching his way with the op, with the deagle, but he's gonna get taken down. Ritz meanwhile finding Shabby, so all of a sudden, oh, that cheeky peek from Monster, jumping shot on the side, and then finishing him off. As Falcon's gonna find Manan as well. Monster picking up the pieces. Cap at the last man left alive with the C4. Is making haste all the way over the B bomb site, but he has none other than Falcon waiting for him. Nice pop flash coming out there. Gets the jump as well, and Falcon has spotted him out. He's got to get his kill, but Falcon says, hello, goodbye. And that is going to be 14-9. Invisible Wings will be able to buy up, however. I think it's almost max money bonus coming in this jump, man. So 14-9. Overcome 2 rounds away from taking this. And I still feel Invisible Wings, even though they should be comfortable in Cobblestone and Train, they'd be like, yeah, we can still win it 2-1. But considering they are the favorites in this matchup, they'd be looking to just close it out, 2-0. So it's still not over, done and dusted quite yet. It is Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. And Falcon just aggressing here. Spray! 3 men down! Hello, goodbye! Sayonara, brutalized, wrecked. I'm running out of synonyms. Help me, help me, help me. And Manan, last man left alive. He's gonna find one with a nade, but yeah, that was Falcon. 15-9.
Well,
Match point. Oh, sorry, map point.
map
rather.
point.
This spray down was
And
sweet. And this, yeah, we didn't. Nice replay there. I'm gonna farm a producer after this.
I don't think either of us saw Orcam taking a map.
I'm not really surprised, because I personally feel this map is Overcomes to lose. I mean, it is their best map. Yeah, it is their best map in my opinion, better than on Cash. And they have the firepower, they have the team play and everything. But right now, I mean, they might be feeling a little. They're feeling aggressive, confident right now. They're going for the fights, and they know this because the money in Invisible Wings kind of shattered as well. You can see just pistols remaining. They had 2 rifles, 1 rifle's taken out. They can easily make this 16-9 and just close it out. And then map number 2, like we said, yes, they are the favorites in Cobblestone and Terrain, but miracles do happen.
It's strange, you know.
Yeah, Overcome
it
will
can
not.
snowball.
Overcome, no, I think
Okay,
Overcome know for a
Overcome
fact.
has no idea.
Metal still alive though. But there we have it, 16-9, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be the first map for the evening. And we have a small little highlight reel coming in for all the crazy frags that we've seen so far this game. It's been pretty interesting as well. So we have a small 5-minute break coming up, where we a quick small little break for us to take a breather, for me to visit the little boy's room, and for you as well, where we won't be doing anything there with each other. We won't be playing with each other there.
And I think when we come back, before we get into the match, we're going to talk about the biggest CSGO change, at least in the pro scene, with Valve telling coaches, you're not allowed on the floor.
So we're waiting for the second map to go live. We should I think players are taking a small break, grabbing something to drink, whatnot, and we'll be going live with map number 2, which is going to be Cobblestone. I'm going to have so much fun watching you try to make sense of Cobblestone.
That place, this place, wo wali jagah jahan mara tha. That's pretty much my calls for Cobblestone.
So there we have it. So we're just going to cut to a very quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and when we're back, we're going to be resuming the game.
Map 2 of
the
first semi-final of the NVIDIA FPS Battle The teams are playing for a place in the final. Overcome and Invisible Wings, the first two up today. Next week we've got Brutality and MXB Gaming facing off in the second final. They're playing for brand new Steelseries Siberia 200 headsets, the next evolution of the esports headset.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that's it for now, for the next few minutes. Don't go anywhere. My name is Blay. Alongside me, of course, is my usual partner in crime, at least when I'm pugging with him, and who loves D-ranking me every single time. I'm still stuck
Oh.
in MG, thanks to you, Captain Arya, and we'll be right back.
Every time he's played with me, he has D ranked every
I went
single
for, I went for,
time.
I went from, I was SMFC, then I lost Legend on my own to LEM. I went from LEM to MGE playing with you, and
Well,
only with you. I've
you're
never played alone.
welcome.
Can I swear? All right, so we'll be right back, boys.
Family friendly. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. More giveaways and action to come.
Welcome
What's up,
back, ladies and gentlemen.
guys?
Oh, we always do this every single time.
Well, that's my job, right?
You hog.
What? You're the in-game guy. I'm the outside game guy. He's the hog.
Yeah, totally.
Right. So we're ready for round two, map two rather, of the first FPS Battle Season 2 semifinal. Invisible Wings overcoming the odds, picking up a map.
I really wouldn't be surprised there. They did take brutality to the wire recently as well at the Supernova event.
Hmm.
So I mean, they are definitely, in my opinion, a top five team in the country. And like I said, there's certain maps some teams are really strong on, and Mirage is one of those. You saw like they were pretty much unstoppable in for long streaks of the game, especially in the second half. They pretty much just ran
Yeah.
away with it. So Oga making it 1-0 right now, but now it's going to be tough for them because both these two maps, it's going to be both
Train and
Cobblestone and
Cobblestone.
Train,
Yeah.
are really,
Which
really
one's
strong
first?
maps.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone's coming up first now, and these are really strong maps for Invisible Wings. Like they pretty much have, I don't think they've lost in these two maps in a very, very long time. And Train, looking at that carnage I witnessed over at
So
LAN, I think
it's
there's
it's now or nothing for
it's all
overcome.
nothing. Right? They don't want
They don't want
the
it
a
to go
third
to a
map
third
here. They don't
map.
want to go to Train, and because if they see Train loading up, they're just gonna go.
They're
They're
just
gonna
gonna
suffer
shut
some
down.
PTSD or something. Like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore.
Hmm.
So we're just waiting on I think both the teams to join into the server, and I think both the teams are ready as it is.
Hmm.
Just waiting for the game to go live. In between that, we're supposed to talk about something. I forgot.
Yes, the big coaching change.
What do you think
Valve.
about it?
Well,
I
what?
mean,
What?
you're more of a casual player. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, from someone from a sports background, so I. Hey, man, sports, esports is getting there. Right. A
Okay.
coach is important.
Yes.
Right. And in today's
Day and age.
day and age of
Hmm.
esports, like you said, doing all those things, being an in-game leader, being the person making the calls, keeping track of your economy, it gets a lot. It does take a toll.
True.
Right. What Valve says, we want the five best players. Well, you let them be the five best players while somebody else takes care of the rest.
That makes sense. So people's argument are like, there are going to be only few organizations who can afford six players to play in the team.
Hmm.
And what about teams who can't afford an extra coach?
Hmm.
What about them? They're stuck playing in a 5v6 scenario, so to speak. It's a very valid argument. And like Valve are like, we only want it to be a 5v5 game. You can coach, but you can't call in between. You're like the pre-game and post-game guy. You
Okay.
can't be in between a game. But I personally feel that some of the like Navi, one of the best teams in the world right now,
Hmm.
and they're so phenomenal to watch because they have these five insane players, and they also have Starix is calling for them completely outside the game,
Hmm.
and the game level's so very high. So I'm like, why don't we just let the game evolve? Because I personally feel having outside coaches, like in-game leaders, can
Yeah.
you have fallen for SK Gaming. I mean, the guy is a beast with any gun, especially with the op, and he's a great in-game leader as well. And they have a coach as well. So let them do what they're doing and let teams like Navi have their outside coach calling for them as well. I mean, whatever works for you. But overall, I feel the overall skill ceiling of Counter-Strike will increase and will make for better viewing, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, they're sides,
You're going
both
to see
sides to the
more
argument.
risky plays, probably.
I'm sorry.
You're going to see more risky plays come out.
No, I think we're going to see more tactical plays come out because
Huh?
right now you got to have five raw fraggers, who are smart players as well, and
Hmm.
then you have this tactical guy who's outside the game, and you can decide exactly how to, how to control the team altogether. So, meanwhile, I think we are stuck in a loop here. I need a new graphics card.
Well, NVIDIA did launch the 1063 GB right now. Esports all the way.
Oh, there we go. So we are finally live in the game, ladies and gentlemen, where the knife round is
Knife
going underway.
round!
I really hate knife rounds. Like, I have no idea.
I just got a new knife. I'm so happy. Huntsman.
You.
Hey, Huntsman Knight. Only way to go.
Overcome's going to win the knife round. That's a good start for them. They should be starting on T side here. Because Cobblestone is one of those games which is still very much T-sided, and it's basically to play at rush B non-stop. And you know what? If you rush B non-stop for 15 rounds, you're probably going to win 10 rounds out of it still. So it's a very valid, very viable tactic in my opinion. So we're still waiting. We're both teams are ready. Hopefully, shouldn't be taking much more longer here. Like I said, Overcome, if they want to win the series, if they want to go through to the finals of the FPS battle, they need to win this map. There is no other way out of it.
Yeah, I mean, given their history on train against these guys.
Exactly against Invisible Wings, and
Yeah.
it wasn't even close. Like I said, it was basically, a poor, crippled child on the road, and this deranged bully, probably a method as well, walking up to him, dropping his pants, and taking a steaming dump all over the poor child. It's a horrible analogy, but and that's
That's
exactly how
exactly what
horrible the
happened.
game was as well. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going live. Overcome starting on the T side as they won the knife round, which is the favorite side, especially in Cobblestone. Invisible Wings. The backs are against the wall. They need to win this, and Overcome, in my opinion, also need to win this because I think this map is the actual decider map.
Well, it is, in a sense. For those of you just joining us, guys, this is map 2 of the first semi-final of FPS Battle Season 2, Invisible Beings versus Overcome. Next week, we've got Brutality and MXP Gaming, and of course, tons of giveaways throughout, and we're off. The rush comes in, and ouchies.
Kappa, 3 men looking his direction. Ouchies was a beautiful description there. Metal tapping away, finds Falcon, but Shabby jumping and gunning finds side. And look at Shabby just coming in here, just hunting for more, looking for more, running out of bullets, gotta go for the body!
Oh!
And Mundan somehow survives 25 points of health. He needs to land 3 nasty headshots if but Minato will say hello, goodbye. 1-0 to Overcome, making it fast, brutal, and nasty. And this was a
So,
great flank from Shabby. He came in from behind, and that's such a like many times over in Cobblestone, if you, there's an area called drop zone. You
yeah,
know that,
I know.
right? So
I'm not completely useless.
okay, that's nice to
I
know.
might not know the next area you point out, but I'm not completely useless.
I have my doubts about that. But anyways, back to the game. The thing with drop zone play when you're playing on the terrorist side is you need to have a very good drop zone player. He can be a thorn, a pain in the butt of the CD side because he can at any time, at any given moment, you know, just flank it at the right time and whatnot. As Amitarasu and Minato, meanwhile, having no trouble completing this man, this B-hole. 4 members coming in, Kappa tapping away, doing a lot of damage to Minato, but that's all he's going to be able to get. As Ritz though with a great flank, finds one, not able to get a second. Metal's alone now in a 1v4, and the CZ's spraying and praying. 2-0 to Overcome, losing
So I think
just
every
one
time
man.
Overcome have won the pistol round, Invisible Wings have decided to go for, a force buy.
And that makes sense as well. Let me explain that to you, right? So what happens is when you lose a CD pistol round, you're gonna get. This is how the economy works. You lose a first round, you get $1,400. That is not counting kill money or, plant money if you're a terrorist side. Okay, if you get the bomb down, you get $800. So you get $1,400, then you get 1,900, 2,400, 2,900, and then $3,400. That's how it stacks up. This is only if you lose rounds in a row.
Yeah,
Once you hit the 5th round onwards, if you start losing, you're still going to get just
exactly.
$3,400.
That's
So
when your loss bonus maxes out.
absolutely. So right now the CD side, this is Manan did a great shot, Shabby there, but Shabby just had the Mac 10. Like I said, you have the Mac 10, you go for the hunt. It's okay to lose an SMG here and there. Good though. Many people looking in direction, finds one, he gets a second kill. Kappa's going to get the kill, but there we go. The SMG is doing the brunt of the work, getting the extra money as well. That's how you play an anti-eco round there. As I was talking about why they go for the force buy on CD side, you lose the pistol round, so now you're going to get $1,400. The next round, you're still going to get $1,900. It's still about $3,400. You still won't be able to buy anything. So
Yeah,
you're going to have to go for 1 round, 2 round, but 3 rounds in eco. So might as well go for this
force
buy in
buy.
this round.
Get a few
And then,
kills.
yeah, you lose it, but you just have to eco 1 more round, and then you can buy up guns, as you can clearly see over here. So that makes sense. It makes mathematical sense. And why coming from Invisible Wings? They don't have much utility. They had the couple of smokes and I think one Molotov which were already used. So in this scenario, what Overcome should do is take it a little slow and try and bait out the utility from Invisible Wings. Make some noise, right?
Yeah.
And Invisible Wings IW are going to be like, hey, I think these guys are going to come here, use their flashes, use their Molotovs and whatnot, and try and stop them. And Overcome just has to hold. All right, finish your smokes, finish your utilities. Now we're going to come in, and there's nothing to defend you except from your guns. And Overcome right now taking it very slow, playing it very passively. Kappa with this angle early on in the game. This is an angle you can't use that often. You can use it maybe once or twice on the CD side. And there's a great flashbang coming out here, but they're not going to check the angle, but Kappa completely whiffs it. And Mythil's going to need
I
some
think
help
it's the
real
double
quickly.
peak that got him. If that was just one person, he would have probably recovered from the flash and picked off that kill.
Ooh, and Falcon and Shabby just shredding this by here. Ritz, he knows there's a guy over in drop, Amitarasu. In my opinion, the best player in the overall lineup here. He's going to find the man, and Munan's going to be the last man left alive. He's just on 12 points of health. All he can do right now is hold on to his rifle, and they're coming in for the hunt already. Overcome, not wanting him to save on his rifle. The spraying through the doors, and he will get caught out by Minato. And that's going to be 4-0 to Overcome. Invisible Wings will be forced to go for an eco here, but they can buy a few pistols, because When they lose this round, they're going to get max money bonus. It's $3,400. In addition to the 2,000 odd dollars they have, they can buy whatever they
So
want.
they can just do a bit of damage.
Yeah, they can even go for a little bit of armor buy, just to just try their luck a little bit here and there. But they should be able to go for an off buy, I'm assuming, on Sai coming into the 6th round. But 4-0 to overcome. This is a great start for them.
Well,
Are you starting to believe? Because I'm starting to believe a little bit right now.
can they overcome the odds?
We shall overcome. No, no.
Nope. Someday. It says someday. That's not what they want to be singing.
And just a complete annihilation of the B bomb side there.
Beep, 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 beep. Is pretty much what you wanted to say.
Pretty much. They got beep. As Invisible Wings, like I said, AWP coming out. They do have the money on Sai. Rest of them with rifles. A decent amount of utility because, max money bonus. Plus, they saved a lot of money the previous round. And Observer having some fun just flying around as. I like the porta potties over there.
Oh yeah. Open the door, hide inside, close
But
the door.
it does show that you're inside a porta potty, right? The green turns red.
What?
Yeah.
No.
It's a realistic game, bro.
No. Stop it. You're lying.
So, Ross is spraying through the smoke, trying to get lucky, but Madan's gonna catch him out through the smoke, spotting the traces out. But Sai is kind of low as well, but so is Falcon. So advantage to Invisible Wings. This is a great chance for them to start getting into the game. But 5-0 for Overcome. This is a tremendous T side coming out from them. Kappa using this flashbang perfectly blinding man, not able to follow up with the second kill. The Minato will take him down. No 4v3, but barely. Sai's on 10 points of health. He's got the AWP though. And he is inside the A-bomb site with the AWP. Overcome the last 3 members remaining, Shabby, Minato, and Monster. They look like they're going to be committing here, but Sai is there to take down Shabby and Mithil. He knows there's a guy close by. He should be able to catch a Monster. Perfect read from him, and it's all done to Minato in a 1v4 with the AWP. This should be an impossible spot for him. Cap, what would you do?
Oh, he does have my favorite gun, but he's not me.
He actually got a kill.
Yeah,
not
like
you.
I said, he's not me.
Kappa.
Well, I think one of the reasons Overcome are playing out of their skin now because FPS Battle is no longer just a show match. We've got the whole tournament format for the top teams in the country are competing. The winning team is going to get kitted out in brand new Steelseries Siberia 200 headsets, the new logical evolution with the most popular headset. And I think the teams are motivated. There is a prize, there is competition. It's not just like, hey, let's play a match.
I think a lot of people actually enjoyed the show match we had as well, which is why we're coming up with the FPS.
But you know, from the players' perspectives, that is something at the end of the tunnel now.
I look at it this way, right? Like I'll be very honest about it. Like most of the teams playing here, it's not exactly a prize pool per se. You know, it's a Steelseries headset. It's the latest one. Yes, it is worth money. It's an actual prize which you're playing for. But I think it's changed a lot right now when it comes to the mentality of many of these teams. That hey,
Exactly.
you know what? Just because it's less a prize pool, that's not it. We're fighting to win here. It's not a
Exactly.
throwaway game, right?
It's a chance to compete against the best, to keep yourself sharp,
Yeah.
and of course to prove to everybody out there.
That was a nasty pre-fire from Ritz. Finds one. He's looking for more here. He should be careful. The two guys looking his direction. Amaterasu waiting here, and Ritz gonna peek. It gets another one. This guy is just beasting at the moment. Oh, almost takes down Monster as well. Single-handedly picks up 2 kills, and Monster is left internally bleeding. Look at Falcon. And Kappa knows this. I think Kappa knows this. He's gonna find one, and Kappa unable to protect his teammate here. Oh, this is massive work from Falcon. He's already got 2 kills. Now it's a 3v3. All the Monster is so very low. Falcon's kind of low as well. Shabby's got to come up big. The smoke coming in, the Molotov coming in, is going to make the retake a little bit tricky here. Falcon looking for more, but he's not going to get it. But Monster replying back. Bomb is going to go down. Now it's Cyan Ritz in a 2v2. AWP, AK versus the AWP, and the M4 and Shabby with the AWP. He's playing very, very passively. If he doesn't get this kill right now, they know exactly where he is. It's so far away that he won't be able to help his teammate out. Monster so very low. Oh, almost gets a shot into Ritz here. This is just so tense indeed. Monster. Oh, the snap onto the head. Ritz not able to do anything and Overcome. Make it 6-1 now in Invisible Wings. Money.
I mean, for a second there, I thought that play in drop got them the round, gave them the
That was pretty much,
advantage.
I really felt that was pretty much around there. But
Exactly.
Falcon with huge plays, huge plays. Those two kills he got were just massive. Opening up the A side, making it 3v3, and then Monster with a snapshot, just snapping to Ritz's head. Almost an aimbot shot there. 6-1. And the money is
Wrecked.
effed. That's the only way to put it. It's more than wrecked. It's effed. It's mother effed right now. Because you can see just P250s, but Manan doesn't give a shit. I'm sorry there, but he really doesn't, as he's just
It's
taking
called a
cracks
Pete
at will.
Heiso, my brother. Embrace it.
You gotta embrace.
Pete Heiso.
Sai almost got another kill to Monster. They're doing some damage. They're doing some damage considering they just have pistols here. Shabby doesn't need to give away his off. He's so hungry here in the middle. Picks up a gun, but Amiterasu is there to end him in the end. 7-1! Unfortunately, it's not Brazil and Germany.
Quick reminder for those of you in chat, guys, there are tons of giveaways, Steam wallet codes, and some amazing skins. I can tell you, we've got an AK Redline with 4 Scream one-tap autographs later on in the stream, so do not go anywhere. Call your friends. Let's have a party.
Can I win skin as well?
No, go away.
Why?
Shh.
Why? Alright, so Invisible kind of having a semi-forcing buy here. Ritz this time is not gonna get lucky. Now across the nose, there's a guy boosting up. Kappa down, Ritz down, 2 rifles down. I don't even.
I think
I mean,
this is the classic, Indian CS:GO team. You just shut down sometimes.
this is Invisible Wings playground. This is the map which they know like the back of their hand, like the inside of their underpants. Like, you know what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah, and they can play this in their sleep.
This is not done with there, but
It's
finally.
child's play.
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I'm trying, man.
And you can see him as Ross. He read that so smart. He was like, maybe Ritz might be trying to be a little aggressive here. And Manan in the end valiantly trying to hold on in a 1v5, but a little bit too much for the man to handle. 8-1. Invisible Wings and Money got wrecked so hard. So hard. They have to go for a double eco. And might be seeing a few pistols getting dropped here by Manan. Perhaps. Yeah, we just have the CZ rest of them in P250s. We do have a pause coming in. I think.
So this is where the coach would be allowed under the new, Valve rules for their official events.
Yeah,
It's only in the tactical timeouts and
the
half
tactical
times.
timeouts are 4 tactical timeouts of 30 seconds.
Okay. Each.
Each.
Okay, so that's gone up.
So like earlier it used to be tactical timeouts at 2 minutes each.
Okay.
And I think it used to be just 2 timeouts. Now they've broken it up into 4 separate timeouts of 30 seconds each. So it's almost like you have 4
So
opportunities.
that 430 seconds, I think, makes more sense
It
than
makes sense. It makes sense. So earlier the coach could only, in that case, could have only come into the game twice. Now we have 4 times the coach can be like, pause, we need to talk.
And plus, this is also bringing in way more breaks into the game because each team's got 4 timeouts, right?
But it's 30 seconds, so in the end it's.
Yeah, but it's still a break, right?
It's still a break, technically speaking, true. Like I said, I mean, there are many ways. There's always pros and cons to both. And meanwhile, Overcome with the money. See, once again, the money rate coming from Overcome here is not that great. Now, if they had a dedicated coach or a really good in-game leader reading
They'd
the
have
money,
a few
he'd be like,
SMG.
hey, you know what? Yeah, exactly.
Buy
He'd
an
be like,
SMG.
Invisible Wings right
The
now.
guy who died last time, pick up an SMG.
Absolutely. Get the,
You don't
the
need
guy,
that
2
rifle.
guys died, I think, the previous round. You know, pick up at least 1 SMG.
Yeah.
Go for the hunt, find out what's happening. But instead, they're going to go for the right hit, going for the A side, which side though, able to do a little bit of damage. Snapping away, not able to do anything. Aim punch kicking in as well.
By the way,
9-1.
how you guys on stream enjoying the lovely new pistol rounds? Because we're seeing a lot of these coming out from both teams.
Cricket sounds.
Cricket, 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 cricket.
The USB sounds like you're pooping marbles into a metal toilet.
But you like it.
I love it. Overcome this time around. Quick, very fast B play. They haven't done this yet. They're just pushing into the B bomb site. And Help here's got to get the spray down right, but he will not get the kill on the Falcon. Falcon's going to take up the side, still alive, but infiltrated there. Leaving it now with a 3v4. And Ritz still marking underpass. Sorry, the drop zone. Waiting for a potential terrorist to drop in, but Overcome have played this so surprisingly. Just 5-man push into B. The Russian
YOLO.
style, working out wonders. And Kappa and Ritz decided, yep, nothing for us to do here. Let's get the hell out of here. And the crazy part is, I mean, I don't know much about the viewers tuning in. I guess,
Hmm.
I mean, most of them are used to the usual NVIDIA streams and your streams and Jags as well. And probably most of them don't know about the Indian scene altogether, the pro scene or the semi-pro scene, whatever you want to call it. This is the tower you're talking about, by the way.
Yes.
Rapunzel.
So
What
I
is it?
actually just found out this tower exists.
But very risky because if you're saving a gun there, the second they know you're there, you're gonna get
You're
hunted
stuck.
down. You're stuck there.
You're stuck.
But they will survive with 2 rifles, invisible wings. The rest of them, they should force it up right now. Yeah,
Hmm.
they're gonna force it up. And for those of you just tuning in, just watching the game, and if you guys can't, if you guys haven't really followed the Indian pro scene or the semi-pro scene, Invisible Wings just won a recent land-beating Brutality. They are on paper tied for the first place in my books for the best team in the country right now. And Overcome are a top 5 team
And
as well.
on recent form, Invisible Wings have beaten out Brutality a couple of times. At least
Yeah,
last two
at
times
least
they
one
met.
online game, and more importantly, on land in a best of 3.
Yeah.
So they are, in my books, right now, potential best team in the country. But at the same time, like I said, I mean, Overcome, they're a top 5 team. They're tied for the 5th place with MXB in my books. But right now, 10-1 scoreline, which should be a 10-2 scoreline here. It's still ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Did
I can tell
jinx
you
it?
for a fact, so then did not see this coming at all.
I thought the run was Invisible Wings. I mean, what is happening here, guys? Overcome are playing their hearts out right now.
I think that's one of the main objectives of the NVIDIA FPS Battle.
But Sai will finally manage to clutch it out there. He needed to clutch that round of Mitros with a triple kill. But in the end, it's going to be Invisible Wings getting one round on board. But again,
Finally.
but
This
again,
does wreck their economy if they lose.
absolutely.
If they lose.
Because Overcome, I'm sure they built up. They won so
Exactly.
many rounds, not losing that
Exactly.
many people. There
Look
is
at that,
16,002 people.
16,000.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
So yeah, like
Real
I was
money.
like I was saying, you know, the FPS Battle from NVIDIA is a platform for budding esports professionals in India to showcase their talent, to step up, to prove to everyone else, you know, we may not have been good in that tournament, but we can still do it.
And one thing I like about FPS Battle also is like you guys consulted so strong, you spoke to us and decided, hey, let's not have a 128 or 250 cosplay coming out there from World Cup. Let's not have a 258 or 256 team tournament or qualifier or
Exactly.
whatnot. Let's have the 4 best. Let's have the 4 best teams and let them battle it out. And that's going to give firstly
Let's shake things
great
up.
Counter-Strike action,
Exactly.
and that's what
Because it's not often, because by the end of the tournament, you don't always have the top 4 teams. Something happens, a few
yeah,
upsets.
and because if you have so many teams playing, you can't have like best of 3s all the time. You're gonna have
Exactly.
single elimination, and single elimination best of 1 is the most brutal way to get knocked out.
I know, I'm a Ninjas fan.
They lose the best of 3s as well.
Up, chup.
Of course they do. And like I said, the money on Invisible
Wrecked.
Wings. It's like, I like cracking this joke again and again. Most people don't get it. I hope you guys get it. It's like the UK after Brexit. Wrecked.
Also, for those of you joining us for the first time on the NVIDIA channel, guys, do not forget to subscribe. There are live streams every day from different streamers across the country. Lots of people getting a chance to showcase their talent and entertainment on stream. Tons of different games, different styles. So pick who you like, pick who you want to watch. Have a good time. There's something for everyone every day.
And bear in mind, guys, the next FPS battle, of course, will be between Brutality and MXB as
next
well.
Friday.
Next Friday, and the winner
Hopefully
of
without
that,
technical issues.
hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers
knock wood.
crossed.
Go to a rapid and get a rapid split as well. 12-2. This has been a massive slap in my face, and I mean it in a good way, like
You
the
know,
good type of spanking. for
No,
me.
not just you. I think, you know, yes, of course, you're the analyst. You're not supposed to get it wrong. But I think everybody
No,
else as well. You know?
I completely disagree with that fact because many people say, you know, analysts supposed to get it right, but logically speaking, an analyst will just say what he
What it
logically
is.
think. And
Of-
for me, Cobblestone is Invisible Map's wings. They've proven it over and over again, but Overcome having a secret ace up their sleeve and just demolishing Invisible Wings. I'm happy to be proved wrong. This is great Counter-Strike. I mean, Falcon especially, this guy is like, you know, a big massive pussycat in the midst of doves just like wrecking them right now. Side Metal going to reply back with a couple of frags, so it's not done yet, but 12-2, I think this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. Sai just playing around the edge of the smoke, now in a 1v2. And look at Overcome. They don't want to take on Sai. They don't want to take on Sai. And It's like, and here's the scene, right? When you're in a 1v2 or 1v1 scenario sometimes, as a CT, many players make the mistake of playing over near mid,
Hmm.
where they're like, okay, whether if they go A, I'm gonna go A, if they go B, I'm gonna go B. But the problem is, you're in between. And many of the times when they have this control of a site, let's say B bomb site and Dust 2, it's very hard to retake when you're alone.
Yeah,
So rather, it's to make an educated guess and say, you know what? I think it's A. Or sometimes it's YOLO. It's, I think it's gonna be A. I'm gonna stick to A. And if it's B, well, okay, I'll still go for the retake. But if they come A, I'm going to win the round pretty much.
exactly.
So you need to take calls in that scenario. And this is a smart play from Overcup. They pretended to go A. They actually, Shabby actually went A, made a lot of noise. Sai came A, but the bomb is in B. And Overcome are just completely outplaying Invisible Wings in every department on this map. And I am stunned, and I am surprised, and I am happy for them.
I think the entire community on Facebook also was looking for an invisible wing stomp, because I think we had a poll and almost everybody said, hey, you know, invisible wings are gonna take this easy peasy. But Overcome are here to make a statement. We're top 4. We want to do better. We know we can do better, and we're gonna prove it.
True, and I just actually I just remembered something very recently as well. Since I've only been watching the LAN games and some of the finals, but recently Overcome, I think it was on the Mountain Dew Cup, or was it a Zawi game? I forget. I think it was Zawi Extreme Lands qualifier.
Hmm.
Overcome actually lost in Invisible Wings 14-16 on Cobblestone, and that was actually pretty recent. So I think I'm a little mistaken that Overcome are actually bad in this particular map. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be the pistol round here. And Invisible Wings, they have a volcano to climb with lava pouring down and some big monster on top. Just pouring down fire on top. But meanwhile, Invisible Wings completely demolishing
It's a
this
good
B bomb
start.
site. That's a start.
It's a good start, not just a start. They gotta see it through. Ooh.
Amaterasu. Hello there. Amaterasu. Is that an anime character or something?
No idea.
I'm just gonna Google that right now. Amaterasu.
Well, if they weren't in such a good position, I'd say that means amateur. But
It's a
apparently
Naruto
not.
character. And meanwhile, okay. They don't have a kid though. Kappa. No time. But that was a nasty retake there by Amaterasu as well. Amaterasu is actually a Naruto character, I guess. I never really liked Naruto.
Is that a dog with fire coming out of its
But
back?
I have no idea. It's like a dog on fire. Why would anyone do that to a dog? Or a fox? I think it's a fox. I never watched Naruto. I prefer some of the... Have you watched Berserk?
Nope.
You should.
I watched Stranger Things recently. Oh my god,
Oh my
mind
god.
blown.
On a scale
I
of...
couldn't sleep, but
on a
mind
scale
blown.
of 0 to 10, how would you
11.
rate it?
Oh
Up
yeah!
there. Great show.
Amazing.
And I just got done with the... I don't know how I missed the show, Community.
Oh,
I
I mean, I got it
binged
with Community.
every season. Loved it.
Eh.
Don't
Did,
meme
did
it.
you know the guy Jeff at Community? He used to host the Ubisoft E3 press conference before the current lady. I'm forgetting her name. She's awesome.
Joel McHale. I would watch him more than anyone else. Almost gay for him. Guy's awesome. And meanwhile, Overcome will be losing their anti-eco round. Pretty much forced by not here. And Vulcan, he is getting hunted down. He just has the UMP to play with. And nades raining in as well. And they should be a comfortable round for Invisible Wings. They can manage to stack a few rounds. But here's the thing, right? This map, like you said, is very T-sided.
Like you said, if you rush B enough times, you'll just get a few
And
rounds.
that's pretty much what have worked for Overcome many times. But yeah, they had some great rounds as well. But the thing is, like I said, it's T-sided. You can easily get 7, 8, 9 rounds on the T side. But getting how many? 14 rounds on the T side? That's gonna be a tall order even for Sai and his men. And I don't know, like they have the.
Look at that beautiful huntsman knife.
I like the butt plugs better.
Nope.
Butt plugs for the win.
Nope. Shadow daggers. Ugh, they're not knives, they're daggers. And it's plural.
Yeah.
Real men use one knife.
No, you have a butt plug and you have the other plug. spawn. That's why else do you think there are two of them? Think about it. Valve and Overcome. They have pistols. All have them just walking around and clearing out the corners. And for Overcome, they're just gonna fall back. Try and hold on to his pistols for the next round. And I mean, they're gonna be buying anyways, but they won't have the economy to go for the op buy if I'm not very much. Or they just might. Shabby just might go for the. Just might force it up anyways, because he might just go for the glass cannon. Because that's one player noticed. The one thing I've noticed about Shabby is he's he's one of those players whose role and the way he defines himself is only using a sniper rifle. Could be a scout, could be
I can relate with
an op.
that.
What?
I can relate to that.
Only thing is he actually makes it work.
Hey,
And he gets the kills.
hey.
And actually, it's gonna be Amaterasu because he got a little bit extra money for this couple of the skills he got in the couple of, in the retake and all. He's gonna be dropping the off to Shabby, and Shabby's gonna make this work. The money's looking very good in Invisible Wings because there's two anti-eco rounds they won. They won it very comfortably. They just lost one man in the past two rounds. So great money on Invisible Wings. They have upgraded to the rifles as well, and now Overcome 13 to 5. I don't want to see the choke here because if they do this map, they're gonna lose this. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Honestly, hey, it's an AK with an MTS Game Guard Wolf sticker. Woohoo!
It's Ritz.
Still,
He played for Wolf.
I know, but you know, any MTS Game Guard sticker just like, yeah! Like, I've got so many. I'm literally, I am, at one point, I literally contemplated putting together some money and buying every single MTS Game Guard Wolf sticker on the market.
I'm actually just looking at a little bit of stats here. So recently, in the past 1 month, looking at Invisible Wings' scrim win percentage,
Mm-hmm.
and they've won 64% of the Cobble games on scrims, and Overcomes won 46% of their scrims on Cobblestone. So, I mean, like I said, it makes sense. Invisible Wings are on paper the better team on Cobblestone, but the schooling from Overcome, this is massive. Ritz already been taken down, and slowly inching in to go for this play here. The B-bomb site where Shabby is waiting his tag, one man down. Sai's going to get the kill. Shabby with a great shot here. Meanwhile, Minato's going to go for one. Shabby with a flick shot, flick of the wrist. I'm surprised you haven't sprained it. Learned a bit there, Cap.
Hey, I can do those sometimes. Sometimes.
This shot was nasty. Holy Christ.
Hey man, I have my moments of magic.
Once every 2 months, yeah.
Well, like once a stream, which is like once a day. Which is an improvement, honestly. But more importantly, that's one round closer to probably a big upset for Overcome.
Absolutely. I won't deny this entire series would be a big upset here because they won Mirage very comfortably. Yes, I know
It was their map.
It is their map, but I thought it'd be much more closer affair, not 16-9 or 16-10.
Mm-hmm.
That's 16-9, I believe the scoreline was. Cobblestone, I mean, this is a great player. Monster should be careful. He's gonna get the first, looking for more, but Mittel is there to take him down. Now, advantage to the terrorists. And Minato's on the side. I don't think they're gonna be expecting this. They don't know where Minato is. Minato's gonna get one. He's looking the wrong way here. There's a guy over in drop. And the C4 is making haste and running all the way over to the A bomb site. But Shabby with an op of his.
I think Sai's job is just to keep them occupied.
Absolutely. When you're playing the lurk role inside of drop zone, your job is to be a thorn in the side of the CTs because they know you're there. You're not showing yourself, so they're like, okay, what do we do? If we go in, he might kill us, whatnot. And Shabby spotted on a shadow there, but it's gonna be Sai and Sai coming in from mid actually, getting the kill onto Shabby. Sort of perfect flank there. But now it's 2v1 against Minato, who, like I said, has been absolute beast. Caught out midair, and it's going to be Kappa peeking around, gets the kill. A little risky from Kappa there, because if he got taken down, Sai was bleeding internally. So it would have been a very, very tight indeed. So pause being called here by Overcome.
Tactical timeout.
Tactical timeout. And here's the thing. You're 2 rounds away. You can't force it up. But that would be freaking retarded.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to throw it away. They've got that cushion. They want to play it smart. They want to slow things down. They don't want to throw this away and give Invisible Wings that, bit of space. Like you said, they are, mixing things up with the SMG buys because Invisible Wings know Overcome will probably go for the safer option and not dish out too much in guns.
Absolutely. So I think we have a small little bug here. Shout out to production, the health Oh, there we go. So the health's back. Small little bug. It's kind of a weird GoTV bug I've noticed. So when you're specking game
Mm-hmm.
and the health bar and the weapon disappears from the bottom bar, and the easy way to bring it back up is just press the map overview twice and it comes back. Small little nifty thing not many people know about. I didn't know
GG
about it. I
fixes.
I had to like replay. I mean, reconnect to the server every time because I'm like, why is it not working?
Mm-hmm.
Small little thing for you guys, those of you any fledgling casters who do watch it. Meanwhile, it's going to be a full eco round from Overcome. Not going to try and risk it. Just a few 5-7s and Shabby not expecting Manan to be there. They're getting completely annihilated here. Full eco round, so nothing to really lose for Overcome. They still have a massive lead of 7 rounds still after Invisible Wings wins this round. So no trouble for them. They just need 2 more rounds.
But now they're gonna have money to put up a solid defense.
Absolutely. And right now, I really feel that the B hole, like I said, the B side is so hard to hold on the CD set, so very tough. Because there are only so many variations you can have.
Mm-hmm.
And, the site is such that, like, where do you stay? Like, you can try contesting Plateau, the B platform area. But if you get unlucky, you get mowed down. That's it, the B bomb site's open now.
Yeah.
Or you got to mark drop zone. It's so hard to hold the B bomb site. And Valve added the stairs at the back of the platform to make it a little easier for the CTs, but it's been completely pointless because every single time any half decent terrorist team is going to Molotov off the stairs. So it's a pointless addition. Yes, they had the right idea in mind, but it's very very hard indeed to hold the B bomb site, and that's what Invisible Wings are doing right now. They're exploiting that B bomb site, taking it slow. Overcome now will be buying up.
Still not a great buy though.
Absolutely, they just have smokes. One kit on Monster. They got to keep an eye on that kit. If he dies, they need to pick it up in case they have to go for a retake. And Shabby with AWP.
He's going to a place where no one's gonna pick up that kit.
Absolutely. If he dies at one extreme end of the map, and look at Invisible Wings just running into
YOLO.
B. Slowing down a tad a little bit, but it's setting up for this B play. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, what Overcome would do right now, I feel, is feel a little adventurous and start peeking and prodding into mid a little bit.
Mm-hmm. To catch them
And
off
yes,
guard.
you might actually die for 2-3 rounds, but I have a feeling you might get lucky. But at least you'll have the information. Are they marking mid or not? If they're not marking, if one guy just comes in from behind, they can just flank it and, destroy this play here. Shabby's gonna get the first Falcon, the Grey Spray on his tie. And Shabby looking for more here. Should be careful. Spots out a man, goes for the flick shot. Not able to land it though. Now it's a 3v5 as Mithel's gonna find out Mithras with Shabby looking for more. Misses the flick shot, but Falcon's gonna get the kill. Falcon sprays the man down, and it's all on a Kappa. 1v2. He can do this, however. He's got the C4. He's got a minute to work with.
Well, if this were Twitch, chat would be going kappa 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 kappa.
And Kappa, if he drops down here,
You gonna get wrecked?
he's gonna get wrecked. Falcon with the quad kill that round, saving Overcome. He pretty much was, just wreaking havoc there. Now, Invisible Wings is the thing.
Wait, 9 game points.
They have the money. 9.
9 game points.
8. You flunked the math, did you?
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Wait, we're gonna go to overtime. Or not? No, yes.
I'm really hungry. And here's the thing with Invisible Wings. They're going to be playing the Zowie Extreme Lands tournament tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And Overcome, they didn't qualify because MXP knocked him out. But is this going to affect... Are they really playing that seriously? Or is it affecting their... Or will this game affect their mindset?
Okay, does Invisible Wings want to go into tomorrow's event with a loss to Overcome?
Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's a mindset as well. They might be trying to hold on to some strats and whatnot.
Exactly.
But at the same time, this level of complete shutdown for Overcome, I don't think
that's just gonna mess with their heads.
Mithras is going to get
It's
a kill
not a mindset
here.
you want to be in.
3v3 Falcon.
Sky's gonna be like, bye-bye!
Bye-bye indeed. And they should be falling back as Shabby and Monster realizing, yeah, they don't really want to go for this fight. Ritz with the flank there, catches both of them out, not able to save the guns, and he will pick up the AWP as well. And the money for Overcome is again broken. Here's the thing, they struggle to get the 15th round.
Yeah.
And now they have 7 more rounds to struggle through to get the last round.
Well, they're gonna have one chance every 3 rounds, basically. So they've got 2 realistic chances of seeing this through before overtime.
Here's a funny thing, right? Before, like, I actually wanted to step out for a drink today because it's Friday. Probably grab some dinner.
Nope, not happening.
So I was actually messaging Ritz from Invisible Wings because he's in our TeamSpeak server in Siberia. I was poking him saying, hey, dude, make it 2-0. Make it quick. It might be 2-0.
Just not what
Just
they
not the
wanted.
2-0 I was expecting.
Guys, quick reminder for those of you in chat, if you share this live stream on Facebook with a public post and tag NVIDIA India, you might stand a chance to win a Steam wallet code. So get sharing, tell your friends about it.
Has that written metal though. They're still gonna get a couple of rounds here. Now 3v4 with Minato. He's gonna pick up a kill. He's gonna get another one. He almost gets another one. Falcon's gonna find Mithril. It's all on a Kappa now. Kappa, can you do it, Kappa? A 1v3. He's gonna find Minato. Falcon's very low
I
as well,
think
but
they're done.
can he pull this off though? Not like this. Not like this.
It was upset. That's a big upset. The pro didn't see it coming.
I am so hungry and so happy that it's so quickly there, but um, Overcome winning it very, 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 very convincingly. That's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely insane. Like 16-9 and 16-8
Yeah.
against what is on paper potentially the best team in the country, probably tied Brutality right now.
At least
That,
on recent form, they are on top of Brutality.
absolutely, at least in recent form, they are the best team in the country. And yes, I get it. Mirage, they won it because it is their map pick. They are really, really good at that map. But 16-9 was again a scoreline which I'm like, whoa, okay, that's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cobblestone, which I expected Invisible Wings to win pretty comfortably, Overcome just demolishing them. That 13-2 on the T side, that's ridiculous. Even on T side of map, that's absolutely ridiculous, right? So there you have it, guys. FPS Battle number 2, Overcome with an incredible upset and what I feel has been two really, really awesome maps.
Yeah, well, Overcome have breezed into the finals. They overcame the odds.
Pun intended.
So, they're going to meet either Brutality or MXB Gaming in the final. What do you think is going to happen there?
It's my MXP is my ex team, so I'm just gonna root for them. I'm
Ooh,
just gonna root
no.
for them, man. Like So Strong sponsors Brutality, and I'm like the co-founder of MXP, so I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm just gonna play it safe. I still think Brutality are the favorites, but we've
we,
seen
we we know what happens when
we,
you
we know what
think.
happens to favorites, so we don't know how it's gonna really pan out. Let's tune in next week, which is gonna be
Hmm.
Brutality versus MXP. Winner is gonna face off against Overcome for the
Next
grand
week, guys,
finals.
Friday, 6 p.m., Brutality is going to take on MXB. We're going to try and bring you the whole broadcast without any glitches. This time around, of course, we had Overcome destroying Invisible Wings.
And, and,
Um,
and and you got to hand it to Overcome for one small thing, though. I mean, considering how many delays we had today due to various technical issues, internet issues, etc., they're like, let's do these guys a favor. Let's not take it to three maps. Let's make Blair and Captain Arya have a wonderfully early evening indeed. So there you have it. GG, well played. Shout out to our
yeah, so
sponsors.
we've got another semi-final. After that, the final where the winners Overcome are going to play either Brutality or MXP Gaming for brand new Siberia 200 headsets from Steelseries. And of course, if you subscribe to NVIDIA's YouTube channel, you see live streams throughout the week in the run up to that match. Every day, a different live streamer bringing you a different game. So there's something for everyone. And of course, there's giveaways all throughout FPS Battle. So remember to share this stream. One lucky winner is going to walk away with some Steam wallet codes and stuff.
I don't
And
win
of
anything.
course, if you subscribe to our channel, you're going to be watching a nice showcase of this Alienware laptop featuring a GTX 980M. So,
It would be unfortunate if you forgot the laptop here.
nope, nope, nope.
Physical abuse. Physical
Yeah.
abuse. I'm calling up bosses here.
Guys, that's it from match one at the So Strong HQ here of NVIDIA's FPS Battle Season 2. The two teams put out a great show. Props to both of them. Great for Overcome. Invisible Wings, definitely. Maybe have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe they were just
There's
taking
always
it
next
easy.
time, and tomorrow they have the Extreme
Of
Lands
course.
LAN
Yeah.
event happening at LXG in Bangalore itself. So
Hmm.
if you guys in Bangalore want to see some great Counter Strike action, you guys can come to LXG. Even I'll be there as well.
Invisible Wings were actually playing at LXG. They're an NVIDIA certified Platinum Cafe, top of the line, hardware everywhere. So if you want great gaming experience and you don't have the PC, head over to one of NVIDIA's certified cafes across the country.
Especially if you want to play Nuke.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, guys. We're going to bring you the next semifinal. Then, of course, the final the following week, where the teams are going to win brand new Siberia 200 headsets. That's it. We've got a nice highlight reel prepped for you, so don't go anywhere. The best action from today. Cap Nader and Bless signing off, guys. Thanks for watching.